Hi, it's now time for another Diva Glitz lifestyle vlog. Anyway, don't watch the face, it's come up, it's really dry. I'm going to give myself a facial today. I'm just eating some breakfast as well. And my skin has come up, I don't know what is wrong with it. It's just come up with a rash, I'm quite concerned. Anyway, I'm taking out this hair today, thank the Lord, because I'm going to be getting a new hairstyle. It's really messy, but I wanted to get the most out of it, but it will be coming out today, and I'm glad I've kept it in for this long, because the whole point of me having this hairstyle is to grow my hair. It's not for style and fashion, it is for hair growth. That is the main point of me doing this to myself, because I want longer hair. So anyway, I'm just eating breakfast. My daughter made it for me, thank God, that's so nice of her. So it's nothing lavish today. We just went for eggs and beans and toast. No, gonna make some dinner later, but like I said, my main target today is to take out this hair. So I'll be taking them out while I'm watching some, I don't know what I'm going to watch today, and I'm going to wash it. I need to dye it now. I'm going to dye it with henna dye. I'm going to give myself a facial. I'm going to do my nails. Probably give myself a pamper today, and I need to henna dye it and I need to wash it, so it's going to take ages, and I think I'm going to give it a treatment, but it might, what I need to do is give it a henna treatment. I need to use the avocado herbs, so I need to boil them, and I need to give my hair a treatment, but I think I might leave the treatment until next week because it's going to take me ages to do. So as long as I've got the basic wash, and then I can do the avocado herbs in the week, I suppose. But let me see how it gets on. But definitely taking out these knotless braids, and I'm getting a new hairstyle. I know the new hairstyle I'm getting. I'm looking forward to it, but I won't be getting it probably for the next 2 weeks because I want to give my hair a rest and some air. But I will take you along when I get my new hairstyle. So let me just eat my breakfast and I'll see you soon. So here we go. After having this in for 2 months, it's going to get cut so I can take it out. Because look, dry, messy, but I'm very happy that it lasts so long. So I'm trying to get my daughter to do it so she doesn't take my hair, because it's quite long, my hair. So, you sure you didn't cut my hair? Jade, you can do it a bit lower than that, you know. You don't have to do it 1 either, because where's my hair? I'm excited about taking it out because I was so lazy to take it out as well. I don't know why, but I just wasn't interested in doing hair because I know what it's going to be like now. I have to do my own hair again. It's so easy just to have plaits. You can just get up and go. And I like wigs as well, but they're, I don't know, to me, I've got a few wigs, but I've got to buy some more. But having braids is just, I don't know, I just find it easier because you can just get up and go. You don't have to maintain 2 months of bliss not having to maintain my own hair. I just love it because it just made my life so much more easier. And I really love the knotless, but I didn't think I was going to love them so much, you know. Bit pricey. My daughter got her hair done. I like it, but I know this lady does the hair more professional, because the lady my daughter went to, she's cutting my hair, my daughter. The lady my daughter went to, my daughter paid £40, and they're big size goddess braids, but they're big. They're not massive, but they're quite big. They're not small like these ones. Thank you so much. My daughter cut the hair. So I know if I go and get, because the lady charged me 115 for these, but like I said, it lasts 2 months. That's well worth it. So I know. Will you show your hair, Jade? Could I set in the back, at the back, from the back? Oh, she can't show it because she's packaged her hair up. So I wanted to show you her hair. So I can go to this other lady and pay £50, or I can go to the same lady and pay another £115. And again, I'm a bit undecisive because I want quality. I'm not saying my daughter's hair doesn't look good. It does look good. But I know this other lady will do it much more. Because look, the plaits are still okay. It's just my scalp. If it's not for my scalp getting messy, I still could have these plaits in. Because look, they still look brand new. Look. So I'm still debating, but I feel like I'm going to go to the woman that charges £115 because I really want my goddess braids to look VIP again. So anyway, it's time to start taking them out. Sit down, just watch something on YouTube. I found this new lady. What's her name? I think her name's Charlene Ritchie. And she's such a pretty lady as well, but she's humble and she does business and she's an entrepreneur. She's been doing it for a long time. And when I first saw the first video ever, because I hadn't seen her before, I go, she's just like me. And I didn't know what she did, what she was about. And then I get to find out she's entrepreneurial, because I've been doing some things for some time in my life. But due to my inner world, I haven't been able to get anything off the ground. So I watch her again, and I've been listening to personal development audios on YouTube at night. In the day, I found quite a lot, and they're really helpful because I want to get my businesses off the ground, because it's been a brand. I've got, like, obviously Diva Glitz Lifestyle is a brand. There's more elements to it than just YouTube. They've got Diva Glitz Lifestyle, Diva Glitz Show I do as well, and I've got other ideas for Diva Glitz as well. My skin, I'm going to get a chemical peel. Me and my daughter are going to go to London. You'll be joining us because I'm going to get a chemical peel because my skin is playing up. So anyway, that's sometime in the future. I've got to figure it all out because I was going through something with somebody again, and I had to move on from this person, because once somebody doesn't shine the light in your life anymore, you have to move on from them, because you can't let darkness come in. I felt like I couldn't see my vision anymore. Oh my god, this one is really, oh look, I hate when this happens, and then it's in a knot. I don't know how to get it out. No, it's dirt. So I'm gonna have to just be gentle, because sometimes you gotta be careful when you leave your hair in for so long, because it gets these dirt knots, and then you can lose. If you leave it too long, you can actually lose your hair. So I did. It's not too bad because I can take it out. So what was I saying? I found her, Charlene Ritchie. I'm going to watch her now. She's an entrepreneur. It will get me back on track, because I lost my vision. Because you got to be around like-minded people, you know, to get you where you need to get to. You have to be around people like yourself. You cannot be around people that are not into anything. They ain't got no inspiration. They ain't got no image. They ain't got no vision. They keep constantly criticizing all the time. They don't speak positively. If you're around someone that's constantly into negative, you're just going to end up like them. And I'm interested in brand more than business, because business, you have to have money behind you. You can start small, but it's harder. And then you have to do all the deliveries yourself. And I do love business. And you have to have such a passion and a happiness. But where I live in England, I don't think they want us to do business at all, because there's not much places where you can deliver your packages. I heard a woman yesterday. I was in the post office with my daughter. She was sending off a phone, her old phone, because she sold it on eBay. And there was this woman. She had about maybe 10 big packages, and she said she got turned away from about 6 or 7 post offices. They wouldn't accept, and that was only 10 packages. They wouldn't accept these 10 packages. So this country tries to stop. Look at my lip. I peeled off a big bit of skin. This country tries to stop people from selling. But it's not easy. And then what I'm gonna have to find out is the post office man, when I get there, can pick up the deliveries, because I'm still doing some personal development for me to understand my fears, because I get fearful and worry. What came out, I was listening to Dale Carnegie. I'll let you know of the audio, how to stop worrying, and I've listened to it before, but quite a long time ago, and then I wasn't really listening to the audios properly. I wasn't taking them seriously, because all I was interested in was building business, making money, traveling the world, getting all the designer clothes, all the material thing, making sure my hair looks spectacular, wanting to move out of Milton Keynes and move nearer to London. I don't want to live in London because it's too much of a hustle and bustle. I want to live, I don't know, because I'm thinking about West London. West London is nice, and at the same time go travelling, you know. So I'm thinking that maybe West London, I might live in West London. But that's what I wanted to do. But the thing is, I was racing around like a headless chicken. I was getting all this information together, and yeah, I was building. I was doing business courses. I was out there. I was around people. I was putting on events. I had so much people around me. I was a social lot. I had so much friends going up for dinner. I was just wild, doing too much things, buying things, fixing up my house. I got sick. I got ill, and then I was smoking as well. I didn't drink too much. I'm not a big drinker ever. And I was smoking cigarette. I was smoking cannabis. Body just couldn't take it anymore. And the mind broke as well. And then I was having problems with my family because they're just negative. And obviously, when you listen to personal development, it just wakes you up to understand who you're supposed to be around. And if you're into entrepreneurship and business, you are supposed to be around positive people that are like-minded to you, because you learn off each other. Because obviously you need to build, innit? You need to build something. So why would you place yourself around someone that's constantly moaning all day long? This is really bad, this one. I didn't even think, I kept feeling for dirt and big lumps like this, and I couldn't feel them. I hope not every one of them have got these big dirt lumps. Look, it's really bad. I shouldn't have left it so long then. I won't leave it that long again. Let me see how the rest goes. Look, can you see? And this Charlene Rich, she's going on how much hate she received because the people are not doing, they're not educating themselves. One thing you've got to do when you're building business, oh no, this hair came out. One thing you got to do when you're building a business, you do have to read. You do have to do personal development, because you have to understand your mindset. Because, say like now, I'm watching her, Chanel Richie. She looks so glamorous, this lady, yeah? Really looks beautiful. But she said she wasn't like this when she first started, because she was more interested in building her business. I'm still at that stage. I still haven't been able to get to the high maintenance either, because it costs quite a bit of money, you know. And it's timely. You got to be out there all the time doing these things. You've got to make sure you're on top of it, getting your nails done, your hair done, your facial. You've got to be running around all the time to keep up with the maintenance. And it is a bit of a mission, because you have to make sure that you're looking neat all the time. Can't have a slobby day. And it's unrealistic, you know. Always got to have makeup on. And probably that's why my skin has come up, because I wear makeup. Because I don't like wearing makeup. For one, I think makeup makes me look older. I don't think it suits me, makeup. And the thing is, you'll see me on here and I don't hardly have makeup on. That's probably why people don't come onto my channel, because I don't look like a Barbie doll all the time. And yes, makeup looks fantastic, but you have to have the really good products, which I've got some nice product. But every time I wear makeup, my face flares up. And if you see my previous videos, you don't hardly see me wear makeup, because I don't really like. I like the look of makeup. I like applying it, but it damages your face. And then you got to spend. And no, it's not about spending. You got to. I have to know the right products for my skin, because I was doing quite a few videos for TikTok, yeah, and I put makeup on, I think maybe 3 times in that week, and I don't normally put makeup on so often because I go to the gym, and I can't put makeup on when I go to the gym because, well, I can, and then I have to take it off, and then I go into the sauna. You can't have makeup on in the sauna because obviously it's just going to go inside your skin, and that's not the whole point of having a sauna. The whole point of a sauna is to repair your skin and to detox your body. So what I'm finding is all of these YouTubers that go on there, the ones that look spectacular in their makeup, because they really know how to do their makeup in America, they're the ones that people are looking at. People like looking at the superficial people so much. And people like me, oh, she's not maintained enough. Turn off that heater, please, Jade. It's too hot in here. That's all people are looking at. She's not maintained enough. She ain't got a luxury home. And it's just long, because what is the point? You know? Why is it that people always interested in these Barbie dolls more? People look at image. It is amazing how much people are into image. And these people, I'm not putting them down or anything, because everyone has their own choice, have got all these procedures done. And people know that these people are fake. And this is what people are into, the superficial people. People that go under the operating table to look like a Barbie doll, and then they've cut their natural self up, and they shorten their life, and they say, well, we're doing it for money, and they go that far to get money in this time that they cut themselves up. And then they say that they're going to be safe. Yeah, you'll be safe with the operation at that time, but you're shortening your life, your lifespan. I would never get an operation. The only thing I'll get done is my teeth, because my teeth do need doing for reasons I don't want to talk about. But I would never mess with my body and get no type of infillers or anything like that. I'm perfect just as I am. I'd never get a nose job. All I would do is facials. I'd never get no Botox. I love my lips. Look how they're naturally plump all by themselves. I'm staying natural. The only thing I probably get help with is my under eyes, but it would definitely not be any type of Botox. So anyway, it's going well. I don't know, it's not growing as much as I thought it would. I need to get my hair done in cane rows. I'm going to get some goddess braids next time. They're singles again. And then when I take them goddess braids out, I'm going to be getting cane rows, because the cane rows make my hair grow longer. So what I anyway, I was talking about this Chanel girl. Anyway, I'm only watching her for the business side of things, not for any type of change in my body, just because I need brands to focus on me to model for them. No, I'd rather keep my natural self. I will constantly keep promoting natural. I'm not trying to get at the women that don't believe in being natural. I don't want to trigger them and make them feel bad about themselves, but I feel like I do have the right to talk about nature in a woman. I do want women to embrace their natural beauty. Oh yeah, and I would get micro braiding. What do you call it? Micro braids? What do you call the eyebrows, Jade? Micro braiding eyebrows as well, which I do want to get. I will be looking that up to get that, because I'm fed up with doing my own eyebrows all of the time. So I do want my eyebrows microbladed, and that's it really. I don't think I'll do anything else to myself. I like my facials, massages, natural, they're natural massages as well. So anyway, apart from that, she's brilliant. So go and check her out if you're into business and entrepreneurship. But she's really good. She's natural. She seems really peaceful and calm and humble within herself, and I like that about her, because when I first saw her, I said, she's just like me, I said. And she's always got her hair done beautifully. Very pretty lady, naturally pretty, and you can tell she's not big-headed with it. She's not 100% sure of herself. I don't know why I'm talking about her so much either. So like I said, because I go off on one, and it when I said I'm talking so much, I'm going to be watching her and other personal development audios while I pull out this hair, and it's very therapeutic pulling it out as well. Jay, pass my green tea. Is it cold? Pass my green tea, please. My daughter's going to get my green tea as well. She's a good little girl. She just doesn't like washing up dishes. Thank you. So my green tea's gone cold because I forgot all about it, but I'll drink it anyway, because you need this in your body. So I'm on an exercise challenge for myself, and I'm taking it seriously now. I've done an exercise video. I don't know if it was the previous video. I will be taking my exercising more serious now. So I'm on a routine. I was going through something because I was listening to personal development a lot, and it's been picking me up. Look at this little one here. Is my front of my hair that short? Is it the front of it? And all of them have got this dirt bubble on it. Oh, I'm not happy about it. This is what I'm going to sit down and do. Oh, it's not good. So I will be doing lots of exercise. So I'm going to the gym on Monday early, 8 o'clock. I'm going to be going to the gym every day, 8 o'clock, so I can get back and do my work. I will never leave my hair in this long again. So anyway, I'm going. I'll see you when I've nearly finished, and we'll see about cooking as well. So I'll speak to you soon. Aha, look at me. This is as far as I got. I'm looking funky. So I've got this far. It's taken ages. I'm not looking too cool at all. Look quite mashed up. But what do you expect? And I missed the hair already. Look, the hair's really dirty. Look. But I've got this far. It's quite relaxing watching YouTube videos. Got quite a bit to go still. My daughter said I've got about 50 left. Look really like... I can't wait to get my new hair done. But it's quite easy taking out the dirt. Because it's knotless braids, it's all got a bit of dirt on each knotless braid, because they start from here. So it's moulded. But it's coming out easy, the dirt. And I'm looking forward to washing my hair and having it curly again, because I'm looking... And my hair, it's not that long. It's got long, but it's not as long as I want it to be. But obviously I have to sort it out. You're lucky I'm letting you see me mash up like this, but never mind, let me keep going. So now I'm going to have a quick break. I can't believe the way I look. Look how dirty my hair is, but it's growing, I suppose. It is longer. It will get longer when I've washed it. I can't wait to wash it. Look at my eye. Since I've taken my hair out, it's made my eyes look more saggy. Like, I look really stressed without my hair done. So it looks funny. I look like really old. It's not good. I'm not happy. I wanted the plaits to be my hair forever. Maybe I should get dreadlocks then. Maybe I might like dreadlocks. But now I'm going to get the next hairstyle. It's going to be nice. Yeah, I look mashed up. Look, all my skin. I don't know. It might be because the hair is so dirty that my skin is broken out. But I've got to do a 160. So now I'm going to make myself a drink. Let me wash my hands first. All the dishes are there. Got to put them away. I'm gonna wash my hand, and I want a little snack. I don't know what I want because I've been doing my hair for about an hour and a half now. It's nice and relaxing as well, surprisingly. What's going on here? Put that there. So I'm going to make myself an ice latte. You can have it hot or cold. So I'm going to have it cold because I like it cold. I forgot to get my ice. So get the ice. There it is. I've got to empty that bin. Hair's looking beautiful. This could be a new hairstyle, isn't it? What do you think? Put it in the comment section below if you think this should be a new hairstyle. And you know what? If people had this as a hairstyle and people pretended that it was fashion, people would follow it, you know. I'm telling you, because people love to follow things that they think is popular. So anyway, I got some hummus. I'm going to have hummus. This is heavenly hummus. This is original. You can get one with jalapeno. Jalapeno. I can't even say the word jalapeno. You know what I mean. So I've got some cut up carrots, pre-cut. Yes. So I'm going to eat them. So I'm going to have all of them because they've been in the fridge for a little bit. I thought my daughter was going to eat them, that's why I cut them up. So I bought a new plate. Look, it's different design. You see, it's lovely. I'll show you it properly. Take the carrots off. So it looks like that. I like it. It's good, isn't it? So I'm just going to cut the carrots in half because I feel it's for the best. And I bought I'll get a container for the hummus. I'm just going to put the hummus in here. It's just small, it's not big. But I don't think it's going to be enough hummus. But I'll just fill it up as much as I can. Oh my gosh, has this not been open? I'm sure this has been open. No, it hasn't even been opened. My daughter hasn't even touched it. And when I buy the small ones, she always touches it. So that should be enough. Let's put that up. What is going on the telly? Someone's screaming on the telly. It must be an advert. So that's enough. That should be all right. Tastes nice. I've truly packed that up, haven't I, when I think about it. So let me see how these carrots taste. All right. So now I'm going to make my ice. See? So hot, cold. Isn't that good? It's a bit hard to stir. I had another one I bought it from my local shop and it's really nice. And this is not mixing properly. It's all lumpy and things like that. So these ones are better off being hot. It's not mixing up at all. Tastes a little coffee bits in it. Just went down my throat. Not mixing at all. I would have to blend this drink in order for it to be all right. That's not good. So I don't know where the other one I bought, it mixed up beautifully, but that wasn't from the supermarket, it was from my local shop. I'm still trying to mix. It's taken ages. I've got into these for some reason. These are my daughter's. She's probably going to tell me for eating them, but these are honey monsters. I thought they were called sugar puffs once upon a time. They've changed the name of them. They were called sugar puffs once upon a time, but I had 2 bowls yesterday and I really liked them. So I just need some milk. I have almond milk. I just dropped some on the floor, but never mind. And that's what I'm going to eat until I make my dinner later. I dropped those on the floor. Oh no, I've done this before. I dropped the hummus as well. And I've done this before. This hummus always likes to fling itself out of the fridge for some unknown reason. So anyway, have breaks when you're doing your hair. Don't just sit there and do your hair and not eat. So I'm going to eat this. Just put you down here. And it's at a different angle. I know you can't really see me that much. I should have put it in a bowl. But it's okay. No. So, like I said, carrots, hummus, nice. It honestly helps your results and decrease preferences and other. I'm watching YouTube. I can't wait until I wash this hair. Let me carry on. But it has grown, but I want it to be much longer. It's here at the moment. And look, it's coming out. So it's not even there because it needs a trim. I'm going to get it trimmed as well. Get it trimmed. It's going to take a bit of time. Right, for it to grow properly, it's going to have to be put in cane rows. So the next style I get is goddess braids, single plait. Then it'll be cane rows. And it's not about style for me. What I'm going to do is cane row it up and just throw on some wigs. Get a couple of wigs and throw on those wigs, you know. And it's the only way I'm going to get the length. And it's probably going to take about a year. And I have to be consistent at keeping it cane rowed. You know, it's the only way I'm going to get my hair to the length I want it to be at. So I won't be rocking braids for too long. I'll be putting on wigs again soon. But I'm going to have to invest. I've got about 4 wigs. But I have to have some of my hair out. And I want wigs where I don't have to have any of my hair out at all. But wigs is a big business where people buy wigs a lot. People are really into wigs for some unknown reason. It's strange. But wigs do look good, I must admit. So I will be investing in more wigs. Not that I'm a wig fan, I'm not. I like my natural hair. I wouldn't be wearing wigs if my hair was the length I wanted it to be at. So the bits in the drink have dissolved, thank God. So what I have to do is just leave it a little bit and let the ice melt a little bit. And the coffee bits do dissolve by itself. And it tastes alright. I must admit, I bought another one from my local shop, like I said previously. And I bought these from the supermarket, Sainsbury's. The one from the local shop is much nicer. So I'm going to go back there and get that one. I'm not supposed to have coffee, but I just can't get out of it. I know I'm never going to be able to get out of it. I just know it. So I might as well just stop saying that I don't drink coffee no more, because it looks like I do drink it. And it's something that I'm not supposed to have, but just don't care. And I'm having my hummus and carrots, and it tastes so nice. I love hummus. So I had my cereal. The cereal's alright. Wasn't as nice as yesterday. My nails need to... Decided I'm going to buy gel nails because I do my nails every day and they come off. Excuse me, eat them. The reason why I don't get them done at the nail shop is because they go too soft. Because every time you go to the nail shop, they have to continuously use their drill thing to take off the nail varnish. Now, I'm a bit paranoid about these sorts of things. So these manicure and pedicure, I don't mind getting my feet done. But I got my nails done once, and my nails used to be strong, and I never had got my nails done previously, never. And my nails ended up really weak after getting it done once. And my nails have never been the same since. So, you can imagine, I've done my nails once. If I continuously went back to get my nails done, I would more than likely not have no nails today. So, I'm going to buy a gel nail pack. I've seen a starter pack. I'm probably going to do it next week. Excuse me, Thursday. That's my daughter I'm talking to. I'm going to see how I get on with that, because they reckon they last about 2 weeks, but we'll see. But at least we'll have the pack at home, you know. And I like to do things myself. I'm not very neat at doing my feet, but I'm going to practice, because they're so neat at doing your feet at the shop. I do think I want to go to the shop. I do need to get my feet done. Pedicure. My feet are a mess at the moment, so I am due to get... Is it manicure or pedicure? I always get the mix. I don't know which one. I know pedicure is your hands, isn't it? If I'm wrong, tell me. I'm just... Because I'm doing things myself all the time. I've been, obviously, you've seen on my videos, but why I don't consistently go to these places, you see people going to these places all the time. It's not so much about money, it's about trust. Because I'm a natural woman. I'm into nature. It's been about nature. I don't really like using much face product because, you know, you just don't know what's in them. I don't like wearing much makeup. I was skeptical about putting my hair in plaits as well, because I'm just about nature. And my aim is doing it myself. That's why you see me doing it myself all the time. Not because I can't afford it. Trust. Don't know what they're going to do to me. You know what I mean? Don't trust people, because I know people just want money. I don't know what the long-term effects are going to be either, but I have found someone in London that can do a chemical peel. So I'm going to get a chemical peel done. But I just need to organise myself, because I haven't organised myself to go to these places before. And obviously I was distracted by someone. You know, when someone gets in your way, you forget about what you're supposed to do for yourself, because someone else is looking for too much attention. And then my life seems to go to the back. And I can't allow that to happen anymore. Then I forget about what I need to do for myself. So I can't take them to the people that are looking for attention like I'm their mother or something. Not their mum. You got to be secure in yourself and be independent. I'm starting to remember myself again. So I want to get a chemical peel, manicure, pedicure. But I'm going to do my own pedicure. Is it manicure or pedicure? Manicure, pedicure. I'm just going to say pedicure. Well, anyway, my feet need doing. Just going to say my feet, and I will remember. And the reason why you don't feel beautiful about yourself is because you haven't tried to walk your path. Because like I said, I go through things every day. I would never get surgery, not in a billion years. I don't care how old I get. And I was determined to be on a journey of self-love, self-care. Self-love, self-care, you have to really understand what love is. Love is nature. You have to be strong. All these temptations around you, you have to say, no, no. God will pull me back and say, no, 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 no. God's hands on me. No, 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 Sharina. And I will listen to God. And no, it's not like this. I'm not saying I'm perfect. Like I said, I smoked cigarettes. I hurt my chest because of it. Didn't listen to that one. So I'm not perfect in when it comes to this natural walk. I've hurt myself by smoking. But what it is my mindset had to be healed. My mind, because I was conditioned as a child, and obviously my parents were conditioned as children. They were lied to. Like I say, they called it I don't know. I don't like to even call it the white man religion, because it's even the white people have been deceived as well. So it's not to do with no white man religion. It's got to do with these lying people that wanted to be in charge of other people. They wanted power over people. And they lied about it through religion to control people. And many people in all religions have been deceived. And this is where the problem comes from. And I don't want to get involved in talking about this surgery, but it's just dawned on me, because I don't tend to try and get involved in the politics. It's not of God, all this plastic surgery and that. Why would you want to go and suck your flesh out of yourself and put it somewhere else? God put that there for a reason. And if you want to basically have the perfect body, go to the gym, because I have been doing exercise all my life. I'm out of shape now because obviously I had too much breakdowns, and I was suffering severe depression because I didn't know who I was. And when I had my children, I didn't have no home, I didn't have a relationship with my parents, and my whole life was in a mess. So I had to figure it out with my son, and it was hard, and I was in an abusive relationship as well. In my story, I got a story. I have the truth of my life to tell. You know, I don't really speak about it because I felt I was on a journey where I was having to figure out a lot. I've had to do far too much. I do share a lot on my Diva Glitch show that I do on Facebook. I don't even know why I do it on Facebook, but I just do it on Facebook for the time being. And I see where it goes. And then YouTube, I will be able to show a lot more because I feel more comfortable in my skin. Because like, I'm not about the makeup and the hair. I do it when I feel to do it. I'm not going to be showing fake things that are not for me just for the sake of it. I'm not going to be going to all these beauty places just to make you all feel happy when it is not going to really make you feel happy, because that's all you're going to be doing. Boring. Why is it every video about dressing up in clothes and doing your nails, doing your makeup, doing your hair? It's like, don't people have anything else to do with their time? Life is not just about clothes. Yes, I've got clothes, hair, makeup, but mainly my life is about and cutting up your body to make it look a certain way. Go to the gym, some yoga, and be patient and wait for your figure to get into that position. I'm personal trainer. I'm going to be doing another personal training course. My son's a personal trainer, and I have to show this thing. I just didn't have time to show you all the exercise practice, because I've been doing exercise since I was a little kid, so I know a lot. What I do is I image my body the way I want it to look. I look in the mirror and say, hey, my body is going to look like such and such and such. Like, I've got to train hard at the moment. My body is not in a good position. I'm in a very weak position because I've had to heal my mind from all of the lies and why I walk this part. And sometimes I think to myself, you was in a very good position, but you know what? If I stayed the way I stayed, I would have been a very wicked person to people. I wouldn't have been a good person. So my main not wicked where I've always been really bad. I'm not that bad, but I knew there was things wrong with me. I'm not alone in talking this truth. There are more people out there than me, because we have to find out who we are. If we don't know the whole truth, then you're not going to be able to walk your path. Do you know what I mean? You're not going to be able to know who you are. You're going to be suppressed. You're going to be living in a prison. I literally have been living in a prison for over 25 years since I gave my life to Jesus, because I joined religion. And it's not the truth. I didn't think God was there. Well, I didn't have that mindset that God was there. But certain things and certain seeds got planted inside of me. And certain organisations I was around were planting bad seeds. If you're around anyone saying anything negative about you, it's not true, because that's not who God is. God would never speak negatively of you. So if you're around someone, they might be saying something that's true. Say like someone's saying something that's true about you, and it is something that's inside of you, then that person's not being negative. Like someone said to me the other day, you're moody. And yeah, it's true, I am moody. So I had to reflect on it and say, hey, that's something I've got to get out of myself. And it was something that came to the surface within me. I'm moody. But there's a reason I'm moody, because I'm trying to get from A to B. But the thing is, I'm not supposed to be moody while I'm trying to get from A to B. So that's something I had to let go. But if someone's telling you something, the truth about yourself, in order for you to change and take that toxic trait out of you, then I wouldn't say that person is putting me down. But if that person is saying something about me that's not true about me, then that person is not from God. Okay? But if that person's come to try and heal you from things that are hindering you, then good. I always look within myself. If someone tells me something about myself, I will look in myself, literally look in myself, see if it's there. If it's there, then I will try and change it. And if I'm in a mood about something, because moods are not good, it will limit you. The moods are not from God. God's a happy God. I've got to strive to feel happy at all times, regardless of what someone's done to me. But if you're around somebody that's constantly on a negative vibration, it's very hard to stay in a happy place, because that person will project their image onto you, and you have to have thoughts about what they've done, unfortunately, and what you image is what you become, isn't it? So I'm nearly finished. Look at my 2 plants looking funky. I've only got a little way to go. I think this has taken me about 3 hours, maybe 3.5 hours, but I've really taken my time. I've really just kicked back and relaxed and not really cared about it. Didn't even know I was doing it half the time, because it's been so therapeutic. I've really enjoyed taking out these plants, funny enough. So I've only got a few more to go. You can't see the back. And it's 8 o'clock, so I'm not going to be able to do the washing today. I'm going to have to leave it, because I mean the dyeing, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it tomorrow, because I'm doing my Unity promotion show. Check it out. Well, you won't be able to check it. It's on every 2 weeks, so it's on tomorrow, the 16th. So it's every 2 weeks, so you can work that out. But I do advertise it on Instagram, on Unity promotion, and Diva Glitz 2. I think it's Diva Glitz 2 pay. And this is for YouTube. I was going to cook this dinner, but there's no point. No, oh gosh, I was going to cook dinner. I made a mistake. I was going to cook dinner, but my daughter cooked dinner. So I didn't have to cook dinner, because I was going to show you what I was going to cook today, but I'll just do it, I don't know, tomorrow, because I don't want the video to be too long, because I'll just briefly show you what me doing my hair. I'll just quickly show you, I'm not going to run through it in detail, because I've shown it many times before. So I just really wanted to show you me taking up my Knotless spray. So I've got this amount left. Not many now, see? I can see, that's it. So I'll take this lot out, and then I'll just put it up in a bun or back, and then I'll see, because I've got my show tomorrow, like I said, so I don't really want to interrupt the show, because I have to get ready for that and practice, etc. So I probably won't have the time to wash my hair tomorrow, which is unfortunate. I'm just going to have to throw on a wig for the show. So I'll just pat it up, oil it. And I'm going gym on Monday. So I don't even know when I'm going to do my hair. It's annoying. And I have to dye it. But what I might do is give it a quick wash and then dye it when I've got time. So I think I might have time on Tuesday to start this hair session that I'm talking about, because obviously I like looking after my hair a lot and it's got to get done. So I might just wash it, make it go curly, put some products in it, but it's not going to get done to the level I want it to get done. But that's okay, no rush, don't have to rush, you know, just busy, that's all. Because I was meant to do it last week, didn't get round to it, taking it out. And I was meant to take it out on Thursday. Because I knew I wanted to have, I knew I would have to have about 3 days. Look at it, so it's still coming out, the hair's coming out there. It needs a trim, like badly. I need about 3 days to get my hair to the level I want it to be at. Because it's been in plaits for so long. So we've got to give it TLC, isn't it? Anyway, let me take the rest of it out. And it will come together eventually. So finally I finished. It is 9:20, even though I stopped and started and I was doing a few other bits and bobs. But it took a bit of time. But even though I did take my time, so I must admit it did take about, I started about 3, I think, half 3, 4, maybe 4, 5, 6, 7, 5 hours. But it didn't seem so long. It feels like I haven't been sitting down so long. So the hair has grown, as you can see. Look how long it's got. And once I wash it, and again, it's going to be curly, so it will shrink again. So it's got quite long. It's about here, but it needs a trim. It looks healthy. Oh my god, I got my hair back. I can't believe it. I got my hair back and forth. I got my hair back and forth. I know that's not the right words. I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth. I got my hair back and forth. So it looks blacker than before, or maybe it's just me, but it looks really black. Oh, because it was brown. That's why I've got to get used to it. I forgot I had brown in my hair. I got black hair again. I had brown for ages, didn't I? Oh, yeah. That's going to be odd. So it's back. Let me see if this part's grown. Yeah, this part's grown as well. So just going to... Oh, there's hair in my eye. What I'm going to have to do is just put it up. It's still knotty at the back. Don't know if you can see because I haven't got my ring light on. Sorry, I haven't got a bright light on. I've got to get my lighting sorted out so you can see me properly. My eyes are feeling a little bit sore. And it's done. That one's a bit knotty. And like I said, I told you the protocol for what I'm going to do to my hair. But it won't get done today as it's too late. Nearly 10 o'clock at night. Never mind. Just got to put it back. I'll just put it back. Or I'll twist it into 2. So it's still kept in a nice protective style. And tomorrow, like I said, I won't be able to do it because I've got my show. Just throw in a wig. And I'll do it. I don't know, Monday or Tuesday. I want to do it on Monday because I think I'm going to have to try and do it on Monday. I don't want to leave it to that long. Anyway, I'm going because I'm talking too much. So that's what it looks like anyway. Now it's out and I'll show you the rest of the steps as we go along. Okay, see you. So as you can see, I've pulled up my hair. I haven't washed it yet, but I've just put this wig on because I'm going to be doing this Unity promotion show for Instagram Live. It's every 2 weeks. So it's the 16th today. So you can work it out if you want to watch us on Instagram Live on Unity promotion page. So I'm going to be doing that now. Just want to show you my mint green wig. Love this wig. I haven't worn a wig for some time, to be honest. And it looks gorgeous. Done my makeup as well. So I've got another 20 minutes till I go on this Instagram live with my son. We talk about music and how we can build up his artistry and how we can have more positive artists on stage and just help the artists to build up their talent. So this wig's going all over the place, but it looks nice. I love it. It suits me a lot. So it's been a long time, so I just wanted to show you the new look. Loving it, loving it, loving it. So I'll be wearing my wigs until I get my hair done and see what else hairstyles I can come up with until I do my hair again. But it's got to get washed, like I said. So I will see you probably tomorrow, more than likely. Ciao. Hello beautiful people, it is Monday. It's been a very slow start of the day, really too slow. I do not like having slow days like this. Haven't done much at all today. It's not good. Too much overthinking due to situations again. But I'm going to be doing my hair because it needs doing. Like I said, when did I take it out? Saturday I took it out. Sunday I was unable to do it. Obviously I showed you my wig that I had on yesterday. Yes, I got the same top on because I just put the same clothes on today because I'm just going to be doing my hair. There's no point looking all lavish and things like that. So this is the henna dye that I'm going to be using. I've had this previously. I used a few sachets. There's quite a few sachets left. How many was in here before? I don't know how many was in here before, but there was quite a few. So I've got 3 left. I think I've got this bowl. I'm going to put the henna in. And just going to mix it with water because that's all it needs. Mix with water. Where's the box? That's what it's there. Empty. Warm water. Mix well. That's bar because I'm going to leave the henna on for a couple of hours. And I've got this new exfoliating sponge that I'm going to use for my body. It's hot. I can't find it. I can't get it out. And I've got this one. So this should be good. Oh, it's got a little, I don't know what that's there for. Anyway, it's gonna do the job. So that should be good. So that is body sponge, it's called. It's in a different language, so I can't really let you know about it. My daughter just made some rice. So got it in my little bowl. Look, nice. It tastes nice. She just put me that. She just gave me some sap. She's been taking care of me today. I've said enough of her. Don't come at me for that one. So I'm eating this rice because she's enticed me. She loves cooking, my daughter. So that's nice. And also I've got this that I'm going to use. So this is Skin Spa. I'm looking forward for this. Exfoliating skin brush, anti-cellulite massager. I'm very much into massages. I've got to take this on. I do massages every single day. My own self body massage. You must get into that routine, everyone. It's the most luxurious thing you can do for yourself. I'm telling you, tones and exfoliates optimum skin health. It's skin health. Toxin firm, stimulates skin and blood flow. The exfoliating brush, which is this one, so that's the massager, helps detox and firm, and the exfoliation brush banishes ingrown hairs and razor bump. Exfoliates skin to prevent ingrown hair. Use on legs, underarms, bikini line and more. It does more than that. It's not just for ingrown hair. It just makes the skin smoother. So let me take it out and see it. I've had this for quite a long time. I had them in my bag. I had a few tools that I didn't need to use because I bought quite a lot of bath tools. So this is the first time I'm using it. I got them. Let me just stop all this noise. I got them from TK Maxx. Surprise, surprise. I love TK Maxx. So this is the exfoliator. I don't want to get. I've got them. Yeah, this is the exfoliator brush because it's a small bristles. It feels good by itself. So you can use this in the bath, and this is what's fantastic about it, that I can use this in the bath, because normally all my massage, and I'm going to love it, all my massage tools do have the long, tell you the truth, I do have the long massage tools. I haven't got a short handle massage tool, so I can use these in the bath, and that's amazing. And it's, although, and I have got a hand exfoliating, a hand exfoliator. It was a hand one, which I think I've shown before. I don't want to go in the bathroom and show you what I'm talking about. So I haven't got one this type. So this would be, I like this sort of style, because you really can get a really good massage. So you just set yourself a bar and you can massage your neck. You know, I'm sure you can get something like this on eBay. Just type in bath massager and look for the small handle tools. You're better off with the small handle tools, to be honest. And you can just have an indulging time in the bath. Now, I've not seen massage tool, and then I can exfoliate. And I'm telling you, I have such a good time in the bath nowadays, because I've got all these self-love, self-care tools. And when I was buying them, I didn't see the point in it. I thought I was wasting my money. Truly not wasting a penny. Buy as much detox tools, massage tools. I'm addicted to them now, because I know the benefits of them. Just doing that little bit, just like I just done, took such an ease and strain off my body. Three sachets in. Now you can't see me, but I want you to see the little bit of mixing. I try to not put too much water in, because it's going to get thick. If I put too much water in, then I'm not going to be able to put more water in. So it's really thick, so I'm going to put more water in. So now I've got a problem. My application brush has disappeared, so I'm going to have to apply this henna with my hands, and I'm not happy about it, because, and my daughter says this to me all of the time, she never touched it, but I know where I put my stuff. So what I'm going to have to do, and I had a feeling that it was going to go missing because I haven't done my hair for some time, I'm going to have to buy application brushes on eBay because they don't sell them in the shop anymore. So I'm just gonna have to rough it out, unfortunately. This hair, what have I gonna done to this hair? So I can't wash it or anything. I mean, I can't comb it out because it's gonna hurt. I actually need to I'm gonna piece the hair apart because I'm gonna have to wet it. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna wet it first because look, the hair definitely needs a trim. And I'm going to just section the hair off, and then it'll be easier to apply because I'm going to have to do it with my hand. Well, I'm going to try and use the spoon and see if I can apply, because I'm thinking if I use my hand, it's going to be all black, and my hair doesn't need dyeing that badly. I haven't got much grey hairs because, well, maybe I have. I can't believe I can't find this, but and I don't want this to get on my clothes. Right, I'm just going to have to use the hands. I've got no choice. Look, I know it's not bad. I think it's gonna, will it stain? I don't know if it's gonna stain my hand. Are you sure? No, I'm not gonna come in there and see them. They're them clothes. What about the clothes?
I put my clothes on the chair because I don't have a hanger for my jeans.
What about the clothes that are dirty on the floor? Is that your school clothes on the floor, Jane? So I'm talking to the girl. I think she's throwing her school clothes on the floor. This is how she lived. So I don't think this is going to come out properly, as I'm going to buy another pack and do it again. But, oh, I'm plaiting my hair anyway, so it wouldn't even matter, would it? Anyway, this has to get done. So let me keep applying and I'll be back. So anyway, my hands, they're not too bad. I got some, it's my fault because I should have put a towel on my lap. So I did get some dye on my clothes. So this is what the hair looks like so far. I'm going to leave it up like this. I'm going to put it in a band. It's not too bad. It's not, it applied easily. Where's my band? Or I can get a clip, I suppose. I suppose a clip will be better. Sorry, you're not going to see me for a second because I'm going over here to get this. I'm going to get the clip, not the band. And I should read the box to see how long it's going to be on, but I think I'm going to keep it on for an hour. But this one is friendly. I don't know if my hands are going to stain. It shouldn't. It's friendly. It is good. Oh, there's the box. So, and the dye will come out my clothes. Oh my gosh, I've got a lot of mess. Never mind. So I need my glasses because I can't see short-sighted. See how long it's on. Well, it says 45 minutes, so it's 6 o'clock now in the evening. So yeah, about 7 o'clock I'm going to take it off. It applied easily. I'll show you, actually I'm going to wash my hand and show you the shampoo I'm going to use. And I'm just going to show you the end result. I'm not going to show you washing my hair. And then I'm going to do some avocado herbs and put it in a spray bottle. Let me wash my hands. I just set my bath because my daughter's allowing me to go in there first. So I'm going to be using this shampoo, Mark Hill's Excellent Shampoo. And I got the conditioner. I think my daughter's been using the conditioner a lot because that's nearly running out because I haven't used this for 2 months. So I'm going to have to buy some more conditioner because we use the conditioner a lot. Do I leave that there? I've got to bring it back in the bar. And I've got to leave this in my hair. So I haven't got the shower cap. I've got to cover my hair. And then I've got this conditioner. I don't know. This is, let me see. I needed to get, I got a hair, I didn't bring the hair mask because I'm going to use this hair mask. I've got this conditioner as well, actually. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that dropped. Sorry about all the noise that I'm making today. I've got this conditioner, so I'm going to use this one and the hair mask. I will be using the hair mask. This is deep conditioner, so this one will be going on my hair. It's going to take me a bit of time to do my hair, isn't it? I won't put this one in then. I will use that one. I'm going to get the avocado herbs. They're right at the bottom of this shower. I don't think you can see because it's quite far away. Sorry about that. So yeah, I need to do some more research because I've got loads of conditioners and I've got this. It's not going to fit in my corner where I want it to go. And I thought I had more avocado herbs, but I don't. I've got to turn off this bar. So I need this. I'm going to boil it. There's the leaves and the pure aloe vera. Jade! Turn off the bath, please. Pure aloe vera powder. And I feel like I'm missing something and I don't know what I'm missing. And green tea. So this is what I'm going to have in my avocado herb bottle. I got a bottle downstairs, just a spray bottle. So then when in the morning, because I'm going to have curls again, I'm going to condition it. And then I think I'm going to use these two. But this is shampoo. I'm going to use these two as well. Shampoo, because it's going to take ages to get this out of my hair. And then, what was I saying? I lost my... That's it. I'm going to do some research because I know I'm missing something from my hair. I know there's something missing, but I would have replaced it. So I don't know, because I know fenugreek seed is the main one, but I haven't got much of the seeds. I've got to replace that. And the green tea is very good as well. And the pure aloe vera powder. And I've got loads of others there. But I have to build up my confidence in what I'm using again and why I'm using it, because I feel like I've lost touch with avocado herbs as well, because I've been using mainly products. And I just use them. I'm supposed to use it all the time, but it gets very pricey. This is the thing. And you have to do loads of research with all these different natural ingredients. Because I've got all of this, like alma powder, which I can use in my bottle, spray bottles, and spray it in my hair. I got to remember what this is. I think this was a conditioner for my hair. This is Indian product, and their products are very nice, you know, to be honest. Their products are very, they're natural. What one is this? This hair treatment, and it works. I'm telling you, it made a big difference to my hair. This is a hair treatment as well. Very, very good. And it's all natural, because you can't go wrong with natural hair products, can you? And they're all powder. And this one's meant to be for your scalp. So, powder, dirt buster for your scalp. So mainly these products are for when you're washing your hair, and I really should be using these types of products more than these types of products, because these are pure natural. But like I said, I have to refresh myself in understanding what I'm doing with all of the products, you know, because you have to know what you're doing with them, because you have to mix the powders and then put it in your hair, then it messes up the bath. These ones are more easy to use economically, but the powders, you know, you have to use the bowls, use the spoon. I suppose it's a lazy thing. If you care about your hair, you're going to use the right products, isn't it? So anyway, that's that. I've told you what I'm doing. I don't need to show you how I make my avocado herbs. I've showed you how I'm doing it. Like I said, I'll show you in a bottle and spraying it maybe tomorrow if we get round to it. But I've shown it on the video so many times that I'm not going to show it again. So now I've come out the bath. It took me ages. I had a bath as well, washed my hair, done everything. It took ages to do. I knew it would anyway. So let me see how it looks. I've just put it in the towel. It has definitely grown. I feel the length of it. So this is how it looks. Sorry the lighting's bad in here because I've got to buy a new light. Let me go back a bit. So you can't see it because it's shrunk. So it's definitely grown. And this is how it looks. I can't get the light any brighter because it's getting dark now. Let me put on this light so I can get it brighter in here. It's a bit better. So it looks healthy. The henna dye always works, makes my hair look blacker. I love the henna dye. Just makes your hair look healthy. So it's looking nice. A lot of hair shredded as well. So what I'm going to do next is find how, because I've actually not forgot. It's been so long. I don't know if I should put any curly hair products in it, because I can't let it dry by itself. But this is how it looks. It looks nice. So I've got a few hair products that I'm going to use. So I've got Camilla. This is for curly hair. Camilla Rose, it's called. Fresh Curls. I'm going to put that in. And I've got this one. I thought I had another one of this. This is nearly finished, so I'm going to use this as well. A Wakata. And then I'm going to put some oil. This is coconut oil and black seed oil and neem oil. So I'm going to put this in a bottle, all three of them, because there's only a little bit left in there, and then oil my scalp with it. So I've mixed them all, and I'm going to put it in my hair, just a little bit, not a lot, and just massage my scalp. I've got to find my, I haven't seen it for ages, my scalp massager. I think I'm going to have to maybe wash my, well, I'll wet my hair again tomorrow, because I think it needs another wash. So I'm just going to massage it in my scalp, and I'll like continue looking after it throughout the week, because it needs TLC as it's been in the plaits for so long, you know. So I'm just doing a quick, you know, one over, but it just looks lovely. Look at this, very nice. Here with this length, much happier, because it was too short before and it was staying at that length, you know, and I needed to see a change in length. So I've got this. I'm going to put this in my hair because my hair would dry out otherwise. And once it dries out, it breaks, and I don't want my hair to break. Also, my hair does feel thinner. That's the only thing with single plaits. For some reason, it makes the hair thin. So you've got to be careful when it comes to plaits. Single plaits. Cane row's fine. But single plait, I don't know what it is for single plait. And I won't be keeping my hair in as long as I did ever again. I've learnt my lesson. It was in for far too long. Never again. Because so much hair came out in the bath. I thought I was losing all my hair, and still hair shredding now. So I'm putting loads of this in my hair just to keep the hair moist. What you can do is condition it. But I watched a video from an expert woman. She'd been into hairdressing for a long time, and she said you're not meant to leave conditioner in for longer than what it says on the bottle. And I never knew that. So it's still a bit dry underneath, because that's like loads. Let me use this one actually. I'm going to use this for underneath my hair. And hair still shedding. Let me lift my head down, get underneath the hair. You can't see. Get at the back. I could have sectioned it so I could get into every little area. I really should comb through it as well, but I'm going to leave it like that. The curls are not defined enough yet, because obviously I've just taken them out of plaits, so it's going to take time for the curl pattern to come back. But I'm happy with the length, and it needs a trim. It doesn't look like it needs a trim now that I've washed it, and I can see that the ends are still dry. Like, I use a denim brush because I can define the curls, but I don't want to put too much pressure on my hair at the moment, because it's not as strong as it normally is. I have to take my time and be delicate with it and just like finger comb it, because I'm not really bothered about seeing too much curl definition at the moment. So tomorrow I'll probably just have it back. Tomorrow I'm going to the gym and give my hair a steam, so I'll probably just have it back like this tomorrow. Right, you take care of your hair when you've taken out of your braids, and try your best not to have the braids in for too long, from what I've learned, and also give your hair some breathing space. You know, you can throw on a wig if you want, or I'm going to have my hair out. I'm not going to have no wig on. I'm going to get my curl definition back and just have it out and let it have an air breather for a couple of weeks. I want to do my hair in the next 2 weeks, but I think I might have to have it out for maybe a month, and I don't want to have it out for a month. So now I've made my avocado herbs. I boiled it in the pot. There it is. Oh my gosh, is it dripping? Where's it dripping from? Oh, I've got to tighten this maybe. That stopped it. Yep, that stopped it from dripping. So it's in there. I've got to make it cool down because it's hot, and then I'll put it in the fridge. So that's made. And then so I just made it in that pot. I still got some left over. I can make some more. I might make some more tomorrow. So I took all the juices out. And like I said, I put it in the fridge. Yeah. And spray my hair tomorrow with it. So I'm going to end this video here. This is how my hair looks now. It's still moist, which is good. Got it up in a clip. Haven't got my eyebrows done, never mind. And I'm going to just relax, watch some 19 Keys, make something to eat, and chill out and watch 19 Keys, and then I'm going to sleep. So, thanks for watching the Diva Grits lifestyle video. I grow, you grow, we all grow together. You grow, I grow, we all grow together. Please like, subscribe and share, and let everybody know about the Diva Grits lifestyle videos on YouTube. And I'll see you in the next Diva Grits lifestyle vlog. Bye, love you all.